Album review. Today's album is Broco Automatic. We're joined today by Aidan,
Tom.
myself, Denver, Joe,
Yo.
and Will.
Broco. So, this is one of my favourite albums of all time, hands down. I absolutely love Don Broco. I'd honestly say they're probably my top three bands of all time. Genuinely, probably like one of the best I've ever seen live. And in truth, I think this is my favourite album of theirs. I think it's so good. Like, I can't say one bad thing about it. And I understand if you don't like his voice, you probably might disagree, but I don't think it's as heavily just his voice in this album. And I think that's a big change from the first album. Because I think in the first album, like, the drummer isn't involved as much because the drummer does a lot of backing on this album, which I think like adds a lot more contrast. And
Did this album come after the one that we previously did, or is it before?
Yes.
Yeah, the one we did before was
I
first album.
thought this was an album they brought out.
I mean, Joe, if you go on Spotify, and you
I
buy
can
the
see
album,
that.
it
I can
says
see that
the
now.
year.
Yeah, I can see that now. Thank you.
Yeah. Nice.
Sorry, Will. Carry on.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
they've
just
only got-
asking you to leap before you leap.
Leap before you look.
Don't look, just leap.
It's Leaping Time. Yeah, they've only got 3 albums, and this is their second. I'm sure we'll probably do their newest one soon. Maybe not soon, actually.
Well, it's going to be
That'd a while
minimum
now,
5
actually, won't it?
months.
Oh, God. But, no, I think it's fantastic. Worst song for me isn't even worse, and that's Keep On Pushing, because it's just probably a bit weaker than some of the rest of them. But I genuinely think all of them are great. I can't say there's one bad song. And Keep On Pushing, even though I've put it in the worst, like I say, it's not a bad song. I just think it's a bit weaker than some of the rest. Like, it hasn't got a big build up, which I feel like most of these songs have. Like, they've got amazing choruses, and some certain songs have just like amazing build ups. Third for me, because it was like such a switch up to the rest, there's actually Nerve. I think it proper shows how his vocal range more than probably any of the other songs, just because it's so unlike his singing in any of the other songs, and it's proper nice like switch up. Second for me was the first ever song I heard from Don Broco, and that was You Wanna Know, which is just got one of the best choruses in any song ever. It's just fantastic. Great build up. I don't know why they've remastered them though. That's one thing, like, because surely it wasn't that long after.
So get rid of all the old film grain, because I'm not sure if you're aware, but old films and old things used to have a crackle, and
It's not an old album.
They've just got rid of that.
That's what you
You know, like back in the '60s when it first came out.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure all of it was just stereo.
It's all the Beatles effect, isn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then if you listen to it backwards, he says stuff. Put on your tinfoil hats, boys.
It's Hitler time,
Yeah, it's Nazi time.
and that's what it says backwards.
Listen to it. Can you hear it? There it is.
Nazi time.
Can you isolate that? Nazi time. Oh my god.
Raise the bass. Lower the mids.
But I can't. I'm fucking throat. It's just like, now play it in slow mo. No.
It's just.
I'm pretty sure it's
Like,
the
really,
Inception noise.
really ear rapey as well.
Isn't that how Mel music was born?
Basically.
Wow.
Yeah, it's that sound you make. You know when they plug in like something to a big speaker and it makes that like noise like, as the
Are you
jack's
trying to
going in.
say? Are you trying to say like metal music was made from ear rape and they were like
Yes.
making that horrible noise and someone
You know what, we should
like that, do that again. It's like he like takes out his guitar plug and it makes a screeching noise. It's like, I love it.
It's
That's
like,
how metal
hey,
music was
what
born.
note was that? What note was that you played? It's like, I just plugged in my speaker. Perfect.
Perfect notation.
God.
So melodic.
It's just
So
like a dying cow, isn't it?
And then a guy literally just like stubs his toe and screams, and the sound engineer's like,
We
"Do
got
that
it,
with
boys."
the guitar thing." And that's how metal music is.
I like that somehow this all happened in one room. Like as the guy's plugging and unplugging the guitar, it just falls over, and he's like, "Whoa!"
I mean, that's how Slipknot was born.
Yeah, but one guy fell over and bangs his head on a drum. He's just like, "Is that our thing?"
There's just all these people in a room trying to hurt themselves to try and make the right noises.
And just some crazy
I don't know.
producer who's like, perfect, almost there. Stub your toe a little bit harder, a little bit. It's like, I'm out of toes to break.
Go for the fingers now.
Fucking hell. Joe, you're mocking metal so much right now.
I know.
Yeah. And where the fuck was I?
What do you want to know?
Yeah. You want to know? Great song, great chorus, a fantastic end to the album. Yes, just great. But number one, and it's probably my favorite Don Broco song ever, and that's Further. Just because I think it's got such a amazing, like such an uplifting song, great lyric, and I think the drummer and him have like such good contrast in that song. And the drummer particularly sings really, really good in that song. Like it's such a good build-up, and yeah, fantastic song. In general, I think there could have been a lot that could have been in the top three because I think they're all just great songs. I'd say they were all probably honourable mentions, but particularly Wrong Place, Wrong Time, Money, Power, Fame, probably Automatic, I Got Sick, just fucking, they're great. They're quite a heavy band as well, which is why I'm surprised that Denver likes it. But then they've got like a weird mix of pop and heavy. I think they're like a weird, because they're not. I wouldn't say they're pop punk. Like, I wouldn't even know what to class these as because they're
Alternative
just like,
rock.
Rock,
yeah. But like they do. I don't hear like anyone do kind of what Don Broco does. Like
No one puts on the lad voice. Like
there's
Don
obviously
Broco.
like similar like aspects in music. There's obviously going to be someone out there that's done stuff similar to this. I just think they kind of stand out for what they do, because I haven't really heard anyone like them really, especially not modern that have like these proper like rock. They're almost like rock ballads, aren't they? And I don't think many people do that now. But they're like quite a modern band that actually do it, and it works with like modern times. And I think that's what's great about them. But yeah, fantastic album.
Thank you, Will.
Fuck you, Will. Oh.
Was Nerve originally your favourite, and then you now can't stop thinking about Joe when you hear it? So it's now
No,
your favourite.
What, because I get on his nerves.
Nice.
No, not
Oh
that.
no, that's
It's
not the
because-
reason. It's because of
Opening
the
line.
it's the opening line.
Hold on. What is the opening line?
Let's wait for him to find it.
Let's wait for him to find it.
What is it? See, I don't even know it. What's the opening line?
Well, I'm waiting for Joe to find out.
Hold on, wait.
Right?
Oh my god, it's such a long intro. I forgot about the intro. Honestly, his voice is terrible. I can't understand what he said. Nerve lyrics. Now I've got to type
How
it
can you
in.
not-
From Broco.
How can you
I
not-
just heard, always afraid of... Ah, there you go. That missed that, mate. Yeah, that's fair. I am always afraid of missing out.
Oh,
I-
it's always the fucking
but-
story, yeah.
But I heard, oh, and then I'm missing out. That's all I heard.
That's all I
Anyway.
hear with all music. That's why I don't listen to the lyrics a lot of the time.
Honestly, Joe, that's got to be tough on you. But you
Yeah.
just got to keep on pushing further.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. I got a bad
Fuck's sake.
feeling that
I
you've been in the
see.
wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You want to know how to get the money, power, and the fame?
No, not really, because I've got a bad feeling about it.
Look, Joe, shit, that was fire.
That was fire.
You get on my nerves. That's just what you do to me.
What kind of car?
Automatic super love. Sorry.
Automatic super love.
That's how I end all conversations with people.
This is a closing statement.
Speaking of closing statements,
Is that it? That's the album review.
It's just me.
no, who the fuck's next?
It's
I think
you.
it's me. It's me.
It's not me. I'm last.
Me.
Aren't
Yeah, Aidan's
Oh yeah,
last.
sorry, you're right.
It's
You
me.
fucking nonce.
You simp. And that's a lot of people are saying that word now, aren't there?
It's
People are
what
saying
everyone's saying on the TikToks these days.
Yeah. Right, done Broco. I think it's safe to say I enjoyed this album a lot better than the last one.
Yay.
Doesn't mean that his voice is any better.
Ah,
Here's some notes that I wrote.
thanks.
Here's a little song I wrote.
It's slightly better than the last album, which I've already said.
Tick. That note. Yeah.
I thought
You deserve a break now, Joe. Why don't you go eat some chocolate?
I thought the music was a lot better, but his voice still kind of sucks. But the issue is he doesn't put on like that put on voice near as much as he did in the last album, which is kind of what puts me off him. You know, when he goes, "Did you know?" You know, that kind of.
It's almost like singing in cursive but chav at the same time.
Yeah, it's really weird, and that's what I don't like about his voice. But he's definitely improved in this album because he doesn't do that as much. And you know what? It does grow on you. Like, I remember the first listen to this album. I listened to like the first kind of 4 songs, and I thought, oh fuck, now it's this again. And then it grows on you, and then that first kind of bit of the album doesn't seem so bad on the second listen. So yeah, I thought I got a couple of notes about Further, since you mentioned that. Well, it's your top favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Is that I really liked the chorus on that song, but I just feel like it's ruined in the verses by his stupid fucking moany voice.
Fuck.
Yeah, like it's great. Like the chord, like the guitars, they're catchy, they're groovy, and then it's like emotional. But then like he's just moaning over it.
Oh, that's the
oh my god! someone's
Joe
got
It's
fire.
that's the Joe Midwood wrong alarm.
Wow.
Guys, it's fire.
Sorry. Carry on.
I'm so sick from that joke.
Nice. My worst song, I had a couple of contesters here. I had
You had a couple of contestants.
yeah, and I think
Do you mean contenders?
contesters.
I don't feel like that's
Next
right.
contester.
Contesters. Yeah, that is a word. Hold on.
Contesters.
Yeah, a contester is a word, but you've not used it in the
I feel
correct
like you're
way.
using it in the wrong
A
context.
contester is
you're gonna
a
walk in?
matter
You're
and
recording.
discussion, or a matter and doubt. Why is it telling me in French?
Sorry.
I think it might be a French word.
Contester. It's alright. It's all going to be cut now anyway.
Anyway, a couple of contenders then.
Thank you.
And I think it just shows that, I feel bad that I didn't entirely enjoy this album, because I had a lot of contenders for the worst song. Like,
I know he's saying it a lot.
I was struggling to pick which one would be the worst,
Because they were all so bad.
There were a lot that I didn't like. Not all of them, but there was a lot that I didn't like. The worst for me was between Keep Pushing and Super Love. And I chose Keep Pushing because at least Super Love had a little something about it. But I think Keep Pushing still had a nice groove to it. Just everything else about the song, like the beat was good, but everything else was a bit like the lyrics. Everything was just about like I wouldn't sing to that,
But you can't sing at all.
You get me? That's true. That's also true. I can't sing.
Do you choose to sing to other songs?
Until I could probably sing Keep On Pushing because he sings it badly.
Do you want to try anyway? Okay, that's enough.
So my third favorite song was Fire. There you go.
Firework.
Fire. It reminded me of a Hunter song.
Because of Bonfire.
Yeah, because it kind of had the same.
Well, they go fire. They say the word
fire,
fire.
fire. They kind of both do that, don't they?
They both repeat the word fire in them as part of the lyrics.
But they have like the same melody as well.
Mm.
Doubt.
My second favorite was Nerve. Nerve was my second favorite.
This is fucking weird because, like, I'm just finding that no one's saying any of the shit that I've got. Is this a diverse album?
Maybe
It might be a diverse album.
It's usually a sign of either a good or terrible album.
Nerve was just kind of an all-round good song. Like, there was nothing really bad about it. There was nice chill verses, and then the choruses just came in with the high-pitched shit. And I liked it. I actually liked that song. I thought it was really good, and I would definitely listen to it. First favorite, though. By no means does my first favorite mean it's amazing, but it is just the best on this album. And it is I Got Sick. I thought, even though his voice goes weird a little bit, weird in it at some points, I just feel like it had the most groovy kind of guitars, you know? Chorus was kind of groovy. It was all kind of just groovy all the way throughout. I really liked it. The issue I've got with, like, his vocals and stuff is like he'll do something really good, and I'm like, oh, that's really good. Like on Fire, for example, he'll go, fire, fire, and then I'm like, oh, this is a nice melody. And then he'll do something stupid. He'll go, nah, 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 at the end of like a bar. And you're like, why did you just ruin that? Like, he seems to do something really good and then just immediately ruins it with something stupid.
Sounds like metal music.
Nice.
That is, I mean, this isn't even album review anymore. It's just riff on metal music any chance that you get.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. I mean, I like that you keep saying nice.
Nice.
I think you're nice.
I think you're the nicest person I know.
I think you're a nicey. Sorry, I meant
nicey.
I think you're a nonce.
Fuck off, Joe. You're a nonce. You should come out with me, the lads, and Joe the nonce.
Yeah.
Joe the nonce.
I'm a nonce.
You know, once I went to like meet some old friends in town, like that I'd not met in like ages, and like there was this big group that I didn't know, and they just kept chanting Joe the pedo over and over and over again, like constantly.
So it's canon.
And I'm just like, this makes me feel very uncomfortable. And that happened, and I left because I felt uncomfortable.
I remember you telling me about that actually.
Yeah,
that's very serious crime. You should report them to the police.
Yeah. There you go. That's my album review anyway. It was better than the other one. Still kind of not good, but there was some good songs on there.
Can you remember what you scored the other one?
I do, yeah. I scored the other one a 4.
All right, okay.
Safe to say the rating's not going to change much.
It's a 4.5. Don Broco. This album is almost flawless.
Almost flawless.
Almost flawless. Like, I found myself listening to it, and I'd be like, "Oh, so when's the filler coming along?" And I felt like there was just no filler on this album. Like, it was just great song after great song, and each had its own like unique hook. I thought a lot of them songs felt big and were rememberable. Like the second I heard a song again, it's like I could then hear the entire song. Like I knew where that song went, so they're quite rememberable. Yeah, there was only like a couple songs that were only like good songs and not great songs, but so many of them were like amazing. It was like so difficult to actually pick my favorite 3, and even in the favorite 3 I picked, they could almost be in any order or on any given day, plus like some others. And when I was doing a bit of research into them, it was quite interesting to find like how many acts they had like supported or been supported by. Like they went on one tour and were actually supported by We Are the In Crowd.
We like that one.
Which was quite interesting. Least favourite though, but still really liked this song, was Bad Feeling. Like I say, it was my least favourite, but I still really liked that song. Would have no problem listening to that. It was between that and Let You Get Away was like the 2 that were kind of okay. That I didn't incredibly like I liked a lot of the other ones. honorable mentions that didn't end up going in the top 3 that were like, in fact, it doesn't even need honorable mentions. They're all, other than those 2, they were all honorable mentions to me. I love them all.
Wow.
I'm so happy.
Well, you gonna fucking marry him?
I hope so.
I might, to be fair.
Third favourite, Fire, because that song is so good. Just when it goes fire, fire, fire. It reminds me of the Honor.
Someone said that so posh.
There's like, isn't that just fucking 3/4 of the song?
Yeah, but it's 3/4 of the song, but that bit is amazing. So,
bitch, fucking where? On what specific part is it amazing?
Just it feels like big. I love it.
Good lad.
Second was Tough on You, which is weird. I can't remember it. I remember I love it. I'm gonna need to listen to it to remember why I love it. Hang on. Oh yeah, I just remember it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just I love it. Because it switches up, because it starts off feeling like one way, and then it switches on the chorus, and I really like that. And then my favourite was the Joe Midwood song, Nerve.
Nice.
Because it reminds me of Joe.
Ah.
Jesus Christ.
And also I think it is the best song on the album.
No, it's me.
Because it has the classic formula I like with the sort of the slow build, and I thought it was great. And the whole album was almost flawless in my opinion. If anything, I think if we didn't do the deluxe version, it probably would have done actually better. Just because one of the ones I disliked was added in the deluxe version. Well, not disliked, obviously, but Bad Feeling, I think, was added in the deluxe version. So if we did the standard version, it would probably actually rate better. But even though I do equally like the other songs it added, so...
Bad Feeling was almost a contender for worst for me.
Yeah.
Just even the first 2 seconds. You know.
Anyway, that's my review. Aidan.
Yes.
Here we go.
Oh, sorry, you wanted me to do a review? Just kidding. We've been doing this a while. Don Broco. More like don't break my fucking headphones.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I actually quite liked it.
Oh my god.
The first half is stronger than the other, with a hard R. But that being said, I actually don't hate any song on this album. So I guess I'm converted to the ways of Don Julio.
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The curve.
I feel like, yeah. So I'm gonna throw out a little. If it wasn't for how he sings in the verses in the song "I Got Sick," that would probably be in my top 3. So I suppose you could call it an honourable mention. But you could also say that Sully from Monsters Inc. touches kids and Joe hates babies. So I don't really. It's one of them things.
And gays. He hates the gays as well.
Yeah, I forgot he hates the gays.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Don't forget that.
And sympathiser.
No, I'm not.
So the worst song. Yeah, that's right. I'm just gonna fucking rattle through this review. Fuck it. I literally wrote it fucking 5 minutes before we started. I'm ready. I'm pumped. The worst song. Sorry, Will Davey, but it's Further. Because although it's pretty unique, and honestly, it's a really nice change of pace when it comes around, I'm just like, man, I don't like this as much as I like the others. It's still a great song. I was just like, yeah, well, fuck it, whatever.
That hurts,
fucking look them up. Third favourite, Let You Get Away. Because I feel like it really bridges the gap between sort of this style of music and a really catchy pop song. And I don't know. Just that. I like it. It's great. I'm not really contributing anything to this album review, I'll be perfectly honest. I really find it's quite confusing that we've all picked vastly different songs.
Yes.
It's crazy, because the next 2, I don't think anyone even said. My second favourite was Wrong Place, Wrong Time.
Mm.
That was an honourable mention of mine.
Yeah, but you and Denver both kind of honourably mentioned all of them.
Yeah,
true.
It's because I often when I was going through this album, like I'd be like I was almost looking for the songs that I disliked and found it really difficult.
Yeah,
and I don't think I've sort of had this since like Panic.
But yeah. The only thing I kind of dislike about Wrong Place, Wrong Time is how repetitive it is, but in some ways I still like it because of that. Like the chorus, because the chorus never really alters, but that's the case with a lot of the songs. And number one, don't know how none of you said it, fucking Super Love.
Nah, I didn't like it.
Holy shit, what an awesome just little opening bass riff at the beginning that really grabs your attention, and somehow it holds your attention for the rest of the song. Amazing start to the album, amazing from start to finish, pretty kissable. I'd give it 6 out of 7 Broco points.
That's a lot of Broco points.
Overall, Dominic Toretto actually was a pretty damn good album. I really did enjoy it. And if you know, because I used to fucking hate him because of his whiny bitch voice. But like his whiny bitch voice has grown on me, similar to Joe's.
Do you like the drummer's voice?
I didn't know there was 2 singers, Will.
Did you not? That's the guy who like in Further, who's the one who actually does
the high pitched stuff.
Yeah, and I think in Wrong Place, Wrong Time, he's the one who does the chorus.
Oh, there you go then.
So he's in loads of them actually. He's just a lot more high pitched, basically.
He's just the slightly better singer.
Would you like a little bit of trivia?
No, not really.
They were originally called Don Loco.
Okay.
Until one of the guitarists broke his wrist, and they changed it to Don Broco.
Fuck off! That's not the really.
Yeah.
Is this a joke?
This is according to Wikipedia.
That's really cool.
That's fucking ace.
Also, he used to be smoking cigarettes, so they were called Don Smoko. No.
I love it. I was too busy trying to think of one.
They did the marijuanas, so he was called Don Smoko.
Wow.
Well, they actually used to talk a lot about conspiracy theories, so they were called Don Woko.
Nice.
Go woke, bro.
I'm pretty sure they were the bad guy in the new Star Wars movies, Don Snoko.
Oh, so bad.
And they're a big fan of ice with fucking flavouring on top. That's Don Snowcone.
Alright, I like that one.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Got him. The best.
Ratings.
Oh shit, it's me for 9.
Joe.
5.
9.5.
Oh shit.
7.5.
Whoa. That's a high one.
It scores 31.
Woo! Nice. Even it's not a true 30 though. Sorry guys.
No.
What did you rate it, Joe?
5.
Fuck you.
I think it's surprising, isn't it? Because I would say it was like the closest in style that you can get to like metal-y-ish.
Without it being metal.
Without it going metal. And yet Joe dislikes it.
I just don't like his moany voice, that's all.
Fair.
It is growing on me, shortly. I feel like if I had more time with the album, maybe.
Wait, we had a week.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm not saying, I want more time. I'm saying...
we should have more time. We'll put off this
I'm saying if I kept listening to it
we'll
from now... if I kept
Next week, we're doing Don Broco Automatic again.
The remastered. Nice.
Fucking hell.
I when Will picked this, I was like, I don't think I'm actually going to like it as much as the other one. Because when I re-listened back to the first album we did, even though I only gave it like a 5.5 at the time, when I listen to it now, I love that album. So I was like, I don't think I'm going to like it as much, but...
This is the redemption story. This is why you had to do it. You had to give him the fucking 9.5.
It was nearly a 10.
Damn,
so
really?
Close. Because I was like, there are no bad songs here. Like, there's none I dislike listening to.
Yeah, but I wouldn't also say that they're all, like, fucking fantastic. They're just good. They're just all good songs.
Well, I thought most of them were great, and there was a couple that were just good. So I was like...
In fact, can I do a retcon? Can I change my rating right now? Right here?
No.
Can I just make it an 8? Can I just throw an extra 0.5? Because I didn't dislike any of them. Fuck it. You know what? I'm breaking the rules. I'm changing it to an 8. You can't stop me. It's here. It's on record.
I'd like to change too.
No, fuck off, Will. You don't get a change. I get a change.
To 8.5. I'm joking. I'd
Right,
rather
what
put
was yours?
9.5 now.
I mean, are we allowing this?
No,
I mean,
we're
it'll
not.
be a first, but
I don't think we should allow that.
As much as I'd like to, I don't think we should, because I feel like that breaks.
It breaks everything.
Well, then fuck you. I'm rating it a 1.
no, it's not happening.
What?
No, it's not happening.
What, mate?
What's the next album, boys?
Is it good? The rule is you're allowed to raise your rating if we want it to, but otherwise, no, you're not allowed to change it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly.
Like, I'm happy for this to rate higher, so it's allowed.
Fuck.
What's the next album, boys?
I bet you're wondering what the next album is.
No.
Oh, okay.
Better pick the right one, just saying.
You better not do a jet on us.
It's Justin Bieber. Nah, just fucking with you. It's a new 1975 album that came out
Nice.
a couple days ago.
Awesome.
Oh, well, in the time of this recording, like last week.
Maybe 2 weeks.
It came out on the 22nd, so literally 2 days ago.
Yeah, but 2 days from this recording, but like a week from when it comes out.
Oh, right, okay.
So that's notes on a conditional form.
Thank you, because I wasn't even going to go look it up. I was just going to fucking sit here and be a bitch.
They have really weird album names nowadays, don't they?
They just have always had really weird album names. Like, who the fuck calls an album after their own band? If you do that, you're shit. Isn't that right, Shawn Mendes?
I didn't realise they had an EP called Sex.
It was their first song, wasn't it?
Oh, was it?
Good for them.
Yeah, it's a good song.
What's your EP called, Joe?
Eternity. Out on
I
Spotify.
know which one's more cringy.
Any closing statements there, Joe?
Parmigiano Reggiano, The Art of Cutting by Hand.